There has been a lot of speculation around the coaching future of Brendon McCullum when it comes to the England team after the Ashes humiliation. Now, it is worth noting that McCullum had gotten an extension handed to him and is currently also the team's all-format coach as opposed to previously being just the test team coach. But how is it that any coach can survive losing an Ashes series, the biggest series in just 11 days, and having, despite come in with a lot of preparations, just capitulating when the heat was really on? Well, McCullum has now broken his silence on potentially being removed from his role and has simply said that, look, I'm not really sure. He himself remains unsure because, in his words, it's not his call to make. He said that I don't know about my future because it's not really up to me, is it? Those questions are for someone else, not for me. I'll just keep trying to do the job. Obviously, he probably hasn't been told anything yet about his future, and it's quite likely that any call of this nature will only be taken once the series is finished. There's still 2 more tests to go, and England will potentially be playing for at least a little bit of pride in those games. But again, how it is that anyone can survive this, as I said, I have no idea. That being said, McCullum did try a little bit to try and present a slightly positive picture, one that is at least not quite consistent with the results he's gotten. He said that I think we've made some progress from where I took over to where we are. We're not the finished article, but I think we've definitely improved. Now, there is a little bit of truth to what it is that Baz is saying. England, the test side, were in the doldrums when he took over and when Stokes took over the captaincy. And the beginning was pretty positive. They did have some good wins at home. And then, of course, they were absolutely steamrolling Pakistan in Pakistan. But since then, the major problem with the side is that they have too often than not lost out in the big series. They drew the Ashes series at home 2-2. They lost 4-1 to India in India, then drew 2-2 against India at home again, and now have lost to Australia as well. So when it comes to the big games, the series that England were hoping that Bazball would prepare them to win, the results just haven't been there. There hasn't been a single series win. There have been 2 series draws and 2 series losses, not even a single series win. So this in itself are the kind of results that show that maybe it's time to look beyond Baz. Maybe it happens. Again, it seems unlikely that any call is going to be made right now, but the end of an Ashes series has often tended to heads rolling in English cricket when results haven't gone their way. And the same can be said about Australian cricket as well. So if there's anyone, truth be told, who needs to be sacked, if you ask me, it is McCullum. Whether or not it happens, well, that's something we'll only know in due course. But again, I cannot fathom him surviving his job after this. You guys can let me know in the comments below if you agree or disagree with that assessment. And don't forget, as always, to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel, tap that bell icon, follow us on social media. We're on Instagram, X, and Facebook. And stay tuned for more such updates from the world of sport.